The Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Through the air, it's Sellers. Pulls it in. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Harbor. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job, great catch. 1st down.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I'd keep feeding this guy for sure.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their 1st drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, South Carolina.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
He's going for the goal line. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
South Carolina, 7. Arkansas, 0.
Coming out with it, it's Hill. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Scanning the field, it's Green. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Oh, they're after him! Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Jacobs. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Bringing the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. He's got it for a big play. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Green. Looking to the big tight end. Snagged in the middle, it's Jones. They pick up the first down, they'll mark him at the 34. Gotta be expeditious here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing on the run. Got it! And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Razorbacks have it in scoring position on first and goal.
Easton.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas!
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jacobs. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got it in the middle. It's Jacobs. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
To the air, it's Green. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it down the left side. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, the quarterback led his target too much on that outbreaking route. I think in the future, just trying to put it on his front shoulder makes it a lot easier to make the catch.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Bennett. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same.
Breaks into the open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and damn it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sellers. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Green. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is knocked away, incomplete, but there is a flag, and I think the offense is going to benefit from the quarterback taking an extra shot. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Just keeps swinging it. He wants to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He makes the catch. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Working that left side now. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sellers. That's caught. It's Bennett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the ball's barely touched the ground every time this guy's been dropping back so far in this game. That's one of the rare misses we've seen from him so far.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's got an open man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and go get them tackled to the ground.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. Will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker and deck them with a touchdown on 4th and goal. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
And this offense stays aggressive, and listen, everybody likes it when it works. But now you are leaning on your defense, and this thing just got interesting.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Washington.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up.
And he's still running after the move. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The offense set for a first down play. Last chance coming up. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. You want to talk about building confidence?